Hi, everybody. It's Maxine Taylor. Welcome to my living room. It's New Year's Eve, and I want to wish every one of you a marvelous 2019. I think if you've been watching my Trumpology report, you see that we are headed in a very active way in a new direction with the new Congress coming in. My Trumpology report is online now on YouTube, so you might want to check it out. If you have not yet taken advantage of my New Year's special, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. It is the best special I've ever offered. I'm offering 3 charts at an incredibly affordable price so that everybody can start their year with the roadmap for their lives. Remember, we start January, which is tomorrow, with 2 eclipses, and one of them is a super moon. It is the full moon, the eclipse on the full moon. You're going to want to know what is activated in your chart because everything is coming to a crescendo as we move forward in 2019. So now let's talk about the full moon ceremony for January. The full moon is between the 20th and the 21st, depending what time zone you're in. I'm holding my full moon ceremony on the 21st because it's a lunar eclipse. That full moon energy is really going to be lasting for a long time. So here I am in the Eastern time zone. We're doing it on the 21st at the Phoenix and Dragon at 7 p.m. I hope you'll join me. And if you can't come in person, just tune in from wherever you live on this planet. Convert your time to Eastern Standard Time and just feel the energy. It's going to be a packed house. Normally I have about 40 people at every full moon ceremony, but when it's an eclipse, I have double that. I don't know how I do it in an hour, but I do. It's just the love of the group that carries us along. So I think that's it for announcements. Now let's talk about what's going on in your chart, your solar chart. Well, the sun is in Capricorn, practical, logical Capricorn until the 20th, when it moves into, I march to my own drumbeat, thank you very much, Aquarius. Now, Mercury, our conscious mind, starts off in Sag, but it's only in Sagittarius for 4 days. When it moves into Capricorn, joins the sun, and then on the 24th, it too moves into I like you, but I can live without you, Aquarius. I say that because years ago, one of my astrology students who was married to an Aquarian wanted her husband to say, I love you. And his response was, look, I told you I loved you last week. I hadn't changed my mind. And I thought, that's so Aquarian. I love it. I just love Aquarians. Okay. Venus, planet of love and beauty, starts off in intense Scorpio. And then on the 7th, man, it just spreads its wings and soars into Sagittarius. So it's home free. And Mars, which has been in Pisces for what seems like forever, I know a lot of you have said, feels like it's been there forever, on January 1, it enters Aries. And that's tomorrow. And some of you have already started feeling this. I know I have. If you have any Aries planets, you are feeling the imminent change of sign for Mars. I think that just about does it. So let's talk about what's going on in your solar chart this month. And be aware, if you do not have a copy of your birth chart, the actual chart, I would be happy to send you a copy of the actual chart itself. It looks like this. And you have my Astrology 101 TV shows on my YouTube channel, MaxineTaylor.com, which will help you interpret it, or my book, Now That I've Cast It, What Do I Do With It, which is available on Amazon. So if you'd like to follow along with what I'm saying with your own chart in front of you, there is no charge. Just send me your birth data, month, day, and year, city and state and country, and the exact minute you were born. And I will send you by email a copy of your chart. All right, let's talk now about the fact that we have 2 eclipses. The first one is on the 5th of January, and it's in 15 Capricorn. So Capricorn, this is your time to do your thing. The full moon is a supermoon, and it is the lunar eclipse. It is powerful. It's on the 20th or the 21st, as I mentioned, in 0 Leo 52. Let's call it 1 degree of Leo. Find 1 degree of Leo in your chart. That is where things come to a head. On the new moon, on the 5th, that's where things start moving. So, Aries, the new moon encourages you to move upward in your career. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are, this month, you're spending time focused on your career and then on your friendship circle. How lovely. This is just beautiful. You're also enjoying your relationships with other people, but there is definitely a part of you that says, I want my solitude. I'm not sure I want to get out there and party like a maniac. I just want to focus on my own personal needs and wants. And Mars seconds that, because Mars is in Aries, and Mars says, do your thing your way. Do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. And the lunar eclipse encourages you to put that lampshade on your head and party. So there is hope yet for you. You will have tons of fun. If you have kids, though, they're going to want to be in on the fun. I'm just alerting you to that. And since the eclipse is going to be on the 20th and 21st, we'll feel it a week ahead. And so things will pop in your social life. Taurus, it's a beautiful time for you now because you're able to see the big picture. You're getting clear on your values and your beliefs, and you're able to put them into action in your career. This is really terrific. I love the way this looks. It really is time for you to get out there and be with other people rather than working. Get your work done early in the week, this coming week, and then interact with other people. If you are in sales, this is absolutely terrific for you. But there's a part of you that still says that you want to be alone. You really love your own, your solitude and privacy. And it's probably because your career is moving upward. It's moving forward. You're out there interacting with other people and you say, I need to recharge. Now, the lunar eclipse encourages you to stay home, focus on home and family, home sweet home. Gemini, well, you're asking really deep questions. You're analyzing everything. And you'll find that the second half of the month, you really are able to get your answers and expand both your career and your outlook. I love the way that looks. Focus on your job. I know you're real busy now, but you love what you do. And your friends are very, very important to you. So spend time with them. The full moon, the lunar eclipse, has you teaching and sharing ideas. Do you have a YouTube channel? Are you writing a book? Communicate your ideas. Cancerians, You love being with other people. And at the same time, the second half of the month, you are going to want to be by yourself. You like to help other people get clarity, and it's your turn to party, to enjoy, to have fun. Throw yourself into the top slot. If you're involved in a career that you love, speak to people who can help you move upward. And the lunar eclipse, the full moon, and remember that's the 20th or the 21st, depending on where in the country you live, where in the world you live, I should say, brings your finances to a head. Isn't that great? Everybody's now turned around and said, what planets have I got in Cancer in my chart? I want that money. Leo. Balance your time between work and spending time with the people you love. It's that simple. Your home and family, very, very important to you, but you've got wanderlust now. And so keep your passport current because you're going to want to go long. I think what you can do is combine all of that. If you have family in another country or far away, now might be the time to visit them. Your work looks very good. It starts really getting active on the new moon, the solar eclipse, and the full moon, the lunar eclipse, the supermoon is in Leo. And it's time for you to do your thing your way. Okay, Virgo, you're torn between play and work. Do both of them. And what you'll find is you've got terrific ideas. Short trips are terrific now. They lift your spirits and they keep you from getting bored. You are a psychic detective now, too. You're looking beneath the surface to see what's really going on. I love it. Now, the new moon, the solar eclipse, encourages you to party. But the lunar eclipse on the 20th and 21st says pull back, retreat, and just recharge. You can recharge by being alone. Libra, lovely Libra. Your home and family are very important to you. And if you have kids, they're going to insist on equal time. So just know that, just going into it. You're going to love being with them. Beautify yourself. Now is the time to show how great you are, how great you look, and it's a really good time to spend money on yourself because Venus says you're creating money. It looks as if you're getting gifts, you're getting money, so how wonderful. Your relationships are very important to you. They always are, Libra, but now more so than ever. So if there's no one special person in your life, get out there and find them. Remember that the new moon, the solar eclipse on the 5th, emphasizes your home and family, but the lunar eclipse on the 20th and 21st emphasizes your friendship circle. So, first part of the month, stay home and be with family. By the end of the month, party. Scorpio, you have excellent ideas, and the new moon is just filling your mind with all kinds of new ideas. If you're going to travel, make sure it's short distance and short duration because you want to be home. Maybe travel to see friends and family. That's how you can combine the two of those. This is a time to imitate Libra. Beautify yourself. Spend money on you. Because what happens is, during this month, you fall in love with you. And when you fall in love with yourself, other people fall in love with you too. Get down to business. If you've put on a little weight, get to the gym. Take care of your health. but this is a great time to focus on your job. So the new moon on the 5th, the solar eclipse, really fires up your thinking. And the lunar eclipse on the 20th and 21st encourages you to get to the top. Focus on your career and move into the top slot. I love that. Sagittarius, you're able to create money the first half of the month. And then if you want to travel, you've got the wherewithal to do it. I encourage that. You're going to want solitude and privacy. This is very interesting. You're enjoying your own company. And if there's somebody special in your life who you haven't introduced to friends and family, this would be a time to spend time with them. Your social life can be incredible, or your relationship with your kids can be incredible. Both of those areas are triggered. It's up to you to divide your time the way you choose. So the new moon helps your finances. The full moon on the 20th and 21st says, get on a plane and go someplace far away. This opens your higher mind. You see options you didn't know you had, and you're ready to fly, literally and figuratively. Have a blast. Capricorn, wow. This is a really cool time for you because the new moon, the solar eclipse, encourages you to do your thing your way. And by the second part of the month, you're able to create more money. I love that. Your career looks good, but your friendship circle is really where the action is. And home and family, very, very important to you now. So the solar eclipse on the 5th says do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. And the lunar eclipse on the full moon says be a psychic detective and help other people get clarity on their money and their possessions. And this is a time to open yourself up to your true psychic ability on this full moon, the supermoon, the lunar eclipse. It'll be with us for 6 months. Go for it. Aquarius. Wow. Well, the new moon does encourage you to pull back and retreat so that you can do things your way. And you are most definitely doing things your way, kind of like Capricorn, doing what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want, and because you can also. Venus encourages you to move upward in your career and be the loving leader that you are. And Mars encourages you to speak your mind. Well, surprise, you always do, don't you? The new moon says pull back and retreat. But the full moon says get out there and be with the person you love the most. And if you do not have one special person, get out there and find them. So partnership is very strongly triggered. And last but not least, Pisces. Your friends mean the world to you. So devote your time to them the first part of the month. The new moon encourages that. By the second half of the month, you really want your solitude and privacy. So just tell your friends, I love you. I just need to recharge. Now, you're able to see the distant future, literally and figuratively. You see the far horizon. You're able to see a larger vista right now than other people can. If you have an opportunity to travel, do it. Find a place that you've always wanted to visit and go. And Mars is saying throw yourself into making money because you can. This is just wonderful. So the solar eclipse on the new moon really triggers your friendship circle. But the lunar eclipse on the full moon the 20th and 21st, says get down to business. Get busy, tie up the loose ends that you have left dangling. Perhaps start a new job. If you're looking for a new job, this eclipse will be with us for 6 months, so you have the opportunity to create a new job if you choose to. And remember that these eclipses are at their peak 3 to 4 months from when they occur. Okay? So that's April and May. And I will remind you of that in April and May. So once again, thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful, safe, happy, love-filled, joy-filled New Year's Eve and the year following. So, till next time, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.